Oh!
This show is part of the Drowning Man Podcast Network. Visit drowningmanpodcasts.com. Well, hello everybody. Bet you weren't expecting this. What's going on? You say. You say it. Not me. Well, I'm going to say it because it's you saying it, but bear with me for the sake of drama here. What's going on? It's a Monday. It's not a Thursday. Aha. One of those calendar people. Very good, very good. This is just me wasting some time at the beginning because, well, I'm kind of attached to this background music and I want you to hear all of it. Anyhow, what we did and what makes this possible is that the folks over at the CSz Sacramento Theater, home of Comedy Sportz, invited us to do a second podcast recording live in front of an audience. Second, because we've done this once before and it turned out great. We were all worried. Well, I can't speak for the guys at the theater, but, you know, John, Cody, and I, we have a healthy dose of self-doubt, and we were wondering if the magic of the first would come back. And it did. Well, to me anyway. You be the judge. We report, you decide. That's catchy. I think I just made that up. Anyway, here's the unedited audio. All I did was enhance the sound. And it's slowly fading in while I slowly fade out. Enjoy. Thank you. Hey everybody, thanks for coming. We're just attempting to get a live stream going and then we'll...
Technology's complicated.
And then we'll kick it off. We good?
Going?
Nice.
Look at that beard!
Yeah! It's a mighty beard.
All right.
Freshly trimmed today.
Hello!
Hey!
Welcome to Wasting All the Time.
A podcast! A live podcast experience!
I like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
My name is Dave,
I'm John.
And I'm Cody.
and we're going to waste all of your time.
Starting.
Like 10 minutes ago, actually.
Yeah, live stream. Yeah. All right. We're going to kick it off with a segment because that is the entirety of the construction of our podcast is a segment followed by another segment, so on and so forth. So our first segment is something we call Twittershins Rapidballs for reasons we will not explain.
Give me that phone.
Oh, yes.
Twittershins.
This is Twittershin Rapidballs. Where we find the top 3 tweets on the entire internet ever tweeted, and we read them for your oral pleasure. Yeah, our 2 pundits here are going to answer them. They weren't directed at us, but we're going to answer them anyway because that's how generous, magnanimous, and brilliant we all are. Here we go. Number 3, the top number 3 tweet on the entire internet right now from Amelie dot, the middle dot, not the period, why don't we? That's your Twitter handle, swear to God. At WDW_Amelie. And what's like the first thing you can remember after surgery, John?
I can remember after surgery, the doctor woke me up and he had the stones in a small plastic bag. They were a little bloody by that point, I assume from being taken out laparoscopically. And he said, "Do you want to keep them?" And I said, "Shit, yeah, I want to keep them."
Horrifying and intriguing. Dave, rebuttal.
Hey, what's up, Amelie? Guess what? The first thing I remember after surgery was taking off my scrubs, going down to the beach for a while, clothes off, all the clothes off. I started a bonfire, got into an altercation with the law enforcement because it's not a burned beach. But, it's all in a night's work for me.
Also horrifying, but for different reasons. Number 2, from Stan Halen. Fucking Twitter. At Bryview. Anyone want to huff some beep beep? Dave?
Hey, what up, Van Halen's brother? If you've got the beep beep, I am down for some fun. Drugs.
Surprisingly wholesome, John.
I'm actually not so down with the beep beep. I did that once with my cousin Larry, and it was not a good experience. It was very unpleasant for everyone involved, especially the seagulls. But if you have some Hong Kong, I am down.
Significantly less wholesome. And the top number 1 tweet on the entire internet right now from Schmelting at Saltwife. I don't know. Is everyone just pretending to like the taste of beer, John?
I am definitely not pretending. It is delicious. It's my favorite thing, especially when you get it really warm in the microwave. It just goes down so smooth, like the just that kind of skunky taste. It's really everything you can want in an alcoholic beverage.
John wants to see me vomit. Dave, rebuttal.
Hey, what up, Salt Life? Guess what?
Salt wife.
Beer?
It's a W.
Wife?
Salt wife.
Oh, that changes everything. What up, Salt Wife? If you don't want to drink beer, and I think that's what I'm getting from this, is you are uncomfortable with beer, don't worry about it. You don't have to drink beer. You don't have to drink a beer-adjacent beverage. You can drink whatever you like. If it tastes good to you, drink it.
Thanks, Dr. Dave. This has been...
Twitter Shins Rapidballs.
Oh, hey, this guy. There you go.
Twitter Shins. Perfect.
This guy.
Remember what I told you about segments? That was one of them. Now we will do another one. This one is called Fruitwards.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards. I say we go Fruitwards.
Well, now it's time to play Fruitwards. Fruitwards is a game we play utilizing cards of 2 kinds and colors. Red cards are nouns and green cards are adjectives. We will draw 1 card of each color and improvise a scene inspired by these words. Dave, draw the cards.
Alrighty.
Impressive.
Our first selection
Oh, I'm terrified.
is Hairy Tarantula. How does that work?
How did you guys do that?
I even shuffled these.
You're a liar.
Hey, I want to return this. I bought a tarantula last week, and it doesn't have enough hair. Can I get a hairier one?
What do you mean it doesn't have enough hair? This is like a sexy, silky Brazilian bikini body tarantula.
No, I know, but
Yeah, look at that. Look at those curves. Look at that shine.
Look, I don't want to make this weird, but I'm not into that.
It's 4 times as sexy.
I want a natural leg with lots of little hairs.
That's not in style anymore, man. You should see the tiny little wax strips we have to use.
I should say no, but please show me.
Edwin, bring out the strips.
Oh yeah, here are the strips. Yeah, we've got the little tiny ones that go on the little leg. You have to be very careful because if you pull too hard, the whole leg come off.
How many legs are tarantulas supposed to have?
They're supposed to have at least 16.
That sounds right.
Was this a practice one?
Oh, it's Harold. Hello,
You
Harold.
sold Harold?
Why call him Harold?
It's ironic, you know?
I do now.
We don't have a whistle, so he's gonna...
All right. How about I swear I shuffled these.
I don't believe you. Shuffle them again. Now for the most entertaining portion of tonight's show. Do that song you do. Lord of the Rings. That wasn't you, that was Howard Shore.
How about dynamic coconut? Dynamic coconut.
Ooh. All right, that was good. Dave, you should hold on to that.
All right, so we've got the new product line here, and I just I can't help but notice that it's a coconut.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah!
It coconut.
How many do you want?
I would like to know why my sporting goods company needs coconuts.
So, funny story. Athletes sometimes get groin injuries, right? The old huevos rancheros.
Yes, that's what we have the cup technology for.
Cups, boring. You know what's exotic? You know what's fantastic? The majestic, it's not a fruit, coconuts. It's a vegetable, probably.
Okay.
People like vegetables.
I'm not a botanist, but
And it's a vegetable.
Sure, it's a vegetable. So you're suggesting that we take this very advanced cup technology that has been protecting our athletes' groinal regions for many years and replace them with a sawed-in-half vegetable product.
Very advanced cup technology. Come on, Poindexter. This is the future. This is exotic. You want to have your guys running out in the field with those coconuts bouncing away? Right? Yeah. Think about it.
I must admit there is something about the overall hairiness of it that gives one an ideas.
Nary a wax strip to be found.
Excuse me. I've got all these coconuts, and I'm just wondering why I'm the coach of the Olympic women's volleyball team.
Oh, thank you for introducing yourself.
And it's important for the story.
It's good.
Why do I have all these coconuts?
The volleyball team, you say? Watch this. Volleyball practitioners, that's what they're called now, sometimes get groinal injuries.
Oh, dear heavens.
That's why Dave has that bell.
Spicy Jedi.
Hello there, Obi-Wan.
Yes.
I am looking for the, how do you say, the training the Jedi. Yes.
I have just the thing for it.
Oh, please tell me.
Here is a plate of ghost peppers.
Oh, this is dangerous magic.
I know, we'll make a YouTube video about it. Everyone will love it.
So I have to eat these peppers?
Yes, and you give them to all your Jedi students.
Okay, even though I'm not a Jedi yet.
Well, why are you teaching Jedi?
No, you need to teach me to be a Jedi.
I can do that.
Okay. Proceed.
Eat a pepper.
You want me to eat one of these?
Grab
ghost
one
peppers?
of an entire pepper and put it in your mouth.
Just the
chew
whole
it.
ghost pepper.
Swallow it.
Oh, swallow it.
Swallow it. Please.
Nobody's asked me that before. This pepper.
Yes, close your eyes.
Okay.
Hand-eye coordination. Well,
Yes.
no-eye coordination. Use the force to put it into your mouth.
My training has begun.
Keep your eyes closed.
Is that important?
Yes, it'll keep the fire in.
Oh, that is not helping. It is like, what's the opposite of hot? In my belly.
Hot? The pepper is.
Who's there?
It is Master Yoda.
Where is he?
Master Yoda is exactly where Master Yoda is.
Oh, I need to write that down. After I've stopped sweating out my intestines.
The intestines you must the Force use to clear them.
Master Yoda is very wise.
Syntax is quite confusing. My eyes must remain closed. They feel like they are leaking. Like not from the tear ducts, my actual eyeballs.
Nice cover.
That's good, thank you. That's what I meant originally. Thank you.
How about concentrating pudding?
Greg.
Concentrating pudding.
It actually says concentrating, okay.
Okay.
Very dynamic suggestion.
So here's my dilemma.
All right.
I'm an avid backpacker. I love to go backpacking.
Right.
It's just every ounce that I pack, I got to pack in, I got to pack out.
Right. Yeah.
I'm also a huge fan of pudding.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be a problem.
It's kind of heavy.
Very
Have you
heavy.
ever felt pudding?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's heavy.
And the caloric content not ideal, not optimal for hiking, backpacking.
Normally, I wouldn't take it with me, but I love pudding so much. What can I do?
Well, they've got this new product. Larry, you want to talk about the new product?
Oh, yeah, thanks. I've studied it extensively.
It's the concentrated pudding powder.
Yes, that stuff, exactly. I knew what you were talking about.
So you know what I'm talking about.
That's exactly. So you're going hiking, right? You don't want to take like pounds of like Cliff Bars.
Yeah.
Backpacking.
Yeah, thank you.
So most people like take pudding, and they'll take it out of the fridge, and they put it, and they pour it, and they this and that. Are you taking a microwave?
No.
Are you taking a fridge?
No.
That would be dumb.
To do that?
Yes.
I agree.
Don't do that. This is concentrating.
How do you concentrate it?
Carefully. We take the Jell-O powder itself and we dehydrate it. I know what you're thinking. This guy can't read minds. No, there's already
He's
no,
right. It's amazing.
There's already no water in Jell-O.
Uh-huh.
We take out hydrogen and oxygen in their own separate components. It's very right. We do that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's,
Very advanced science.
Wow.
So you
that's
get-
what the guys in research say, at least. Yeah.
So how do I make it pudding again?
Well, what you're going to do is you're going to go out and once you make camp, you're going to lay out the pudding powder, and you're going to climb a tree.
Okay.
And you're going to find bird's nest or a small squirrel, and you're going to find something that has some sort of a living creature that has moisture inside of it. And you're just going
I'm
to
with
crack
you.
it open into the pudding powder, and it's going to reconstitute, and it's going to be much more nutritious than normal pudding.
Because of the life essence.
Right, yeah, we call it protein, but
Okay.
life essence.
Okay.
And once it's reconstituted, you just close one nostril and go to town.
So it's nasally ingested.
Those blood membranes are really thin right there, so it gets
Okay.
into your bloodstream through the membranes.
That
That's one way to do it.
that is interesting. Okay.
The other way is orally.
Through your ears? I don't want to know about that. Thundering Sith. I sense a theme here.
Which one of you is a nerd? Which one is a huge nerd? I like it.
Sith. Thundering Sith.
Thundering Sith.
All right, Darth Maul, it's time to work on the lightning thing that I do with my hands. It's all right. Canonically, you can speak.
Oh, good. Last time I tried to use my double ender, it didn't work so well for me.
No, you
still-
should put that away.
Okay. On the table?
The table's fine. All right, so what you're going to do to make the lightning.
Can I just say, big fan. I've been seeing your work. Very good.
Thank you very much. Yes. That is why I am the Sith Master, and you are the Sith Apprentice.
Yes.
Yes.
I like that.
So what you do is you stand with your feet shoulder width apart,
Okay.
You extend your arms outside, and you think very, very hateful thoughts. That's the wrong kind of hateful.
What do you mean?
The Sith Master.
The
I know what
wrong
you're
kind of
thinking
hateful.
about. You can't think about that. Right. Hateful thoughts. Imagine the zucchini that I've placed on this pedestal for you to destroy. Imagine that it is Obi-Wan Kenobi. No, wrong. Imagine that it's Qui-Gon Jinn.
You said that I couldn't do that one.
No. It rhymes, but...
Hello.
What do I do with my hands? I don't...
You shoot lightning from them.
Oh.
You are gonna be a great Sith.
How about miniature cat?
Delicious.
Miniature cat.
Oh, that's what you said.
Hey, Tony, you got any more of those miniature cats?
What the heck?
Creamy Stitch?
Yeah, it definitely says Stitch. Or
Creamy Stitch. How about elevated turtles? Hey, Tony, you got those elevated turtles?
Yeah, they're in the back with the miniature cats.
I don't know how we're supposed to unload these.
Yeah, well, I brought in a guy. He's a specialist with dealing with this sort of thing.
Oh, great. How are we going to unload these? Tell us about it.
I've studied them extensively. So the first thing you're gonna do is you gotta get these turtles off the elevation.
That makes them regular turtles.
To the untrained eye, who is this clown?
This is, I can't remember what I called him earlier.
I think it was Tony.
No, I'm Tony.
I thought he was Tony.
We're both Tony.
We're both Tony.
Mom and Dad are going to be
It's a
so
pleasure to meet
pissed.
you.
Long lost brothers.
That's what first names do. They make you brothers.
What about these tiny cats? Who would want a tiny cat?
I'm married to a lady who would love a tiny miniature cat. She wants like 400 of them, so I'll start with that right there.
Those are gone. Great.
There we go.
You got more?
No.
That was just 400 was delivered.
We just got what fell off the back of the truck.
Oh. Wink, wink. You got it?
Do you want turtles or?
No, I'm gonna teach you how to ship the turtles. Who is this clown?
This is Tony.
I thought you were Tony.
We're both.
Veto power.
Oh. Yep, you never.
How about disgusting lawyer?
How do you guys do it?
It's amazing. Call to order. Counselor?
Yeah.
Would you please approach the bench? Mm-hmm. I would like to talk to you about your hygiene.
Oh, yeah, what about it?
You are not respecting the court when you arrive in your disheveled manner with the hair product all coming down.
Oh, that's not product, that's just sweat. I have a tie.
You do, but it's just draped around your shoulders.
Yeah.
You understand that it's not actually the tie that we want. It's the appearance.
Oh,
It's the
yeah, see, it's
presentation.
just that if I tie it in a knot, then I overheat and I sweat more. So I think that's not what you want. your honorableness.
Watch yourself. Could you please go to the restroom and tidy yourself up before we begin?
Yeah, so do you want to give me a list?
Use your best judgment.
Okay, well, my best judgment brought me here like this.
Okay. Bailiff?
No. Come on.
Your judgment. Use it.
Copious amounts of gasoline.
I'll allow it.
I used that to brush my teeth.
How about...
That's an impressive bell.
How about... That means impressive.
No,
You know. Lovely Parsnip. This one's lovely.
what's parsnip?
It's like a carrot, but
It's like a coconut.
I don't know what those are.
it's like a big white carrot.
Okay, let's go. Thank you. Guys, we gotta move 400 crates of parsnip. How are we gonna do it?
I have an idea.
Okay, Tony.
We could bundle them with these turtles I got.
How high are the turtles?
All right. I think we've had enough of this segment for right now. So we're going to proceed.
Thank you guys for your suggestions.
Yes, thank you.
That was phenomenal. I'm terrified of the rest of them.
We may come back to them. We'll see.
What else?
Let's move it on to the Jonologue.
And now it's time for John to break shit down. Now entering the Jonologue.
So I want to talk a little bit about Candyland, and then we can all go back to what we were doing. Candyland has haunted me ever since I was a child, ever since I first played. I was suddenly deposited in this mystical realm, which had some kind of backstory. There was a king, there were all these colorful characters, and absolutely no explanation of almost any of them. Just go through these little squares, you end up at these places. It doesn't really do anything. Sometimes you pull a card with a character's face on it, and then you go to that place, and there's no story attached to it. Like, what does it all mean? Are you just going through this place, and then you get to the end and you start over again? Isn't that what hell is like? Why would you give this to a child? There's not even any actual candy, and the villain, some like I don't know, peanut brittle witch. What are we saying? Is this about allergies? I love peanut brittle. Why is it the villain? Why could you? Why not? I don't know, saltwater taffy. That stuff's gross. Why? I just, it's really bugged me for so many years, and I just wanted to stop.
Thank you, sir. And now, let's move it right along
That's what he says.
to the improv game of the week. That's my voice.
And my voice.
Not mine at all.
Well, every week on the podcast, I choose an improv game and we try to play it. And today's improv game is New Choice. 2 or more players perform a scene. At any point during the scene, the director can yell out "New choice," and the last offer that was made, whether verbal or physical, must be remade in a different way.
That's excellent. I kind of want to have an audience volunteer to be the director.
Who wants to be the director?
Fixing this.
Your hand was
Thank
up
you.
first. Okay.
So the 3 of us will be in a scene together.
Totes.
And anytime you say "new choice," we'll have to revise our dialogue. You can say it as many times as you want.
What's your name?
Katy.
Hi, Katy.
Thanks, Katy. And while we're at it, in the whole audience interaction portion, let's get a suggestion for the scene.
Yeah.
Outer space.
Outer space.
She
So
can
we're in
stay
outer
there.
space.
I don't
Want her to.
Well, get her a chair at least.
I'll stay. I'll sit over here. You're good, guys. I got room. Okay, continue.
Thank you.
Okay.
So if anywhere in the audience, let's get a location.
We got one, outer
Oh,
space.
outer space. That's where I was.
How many kids do you have now? 40?
Well, I'm going to expand my basement to keep more.
This is ground control to Major John.
Yes. Ground control.
Anything going on up there? We got something. Your vital signs are looking a little spiky.
Oh, well, I am a little nervous. Here I am. Well, I am feeling a little bit nauseous. I ate that astronaut food you sent up here, and I ate that steak dinner, Hungry Man, that you sent up here with me, and I think it's gone bad. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to throw up pretty soon, and I just need to know. Do I need to do that in my helmet, or can I take it off first?
Are you currently inside the shuttle, or are you currently inside your spacesuit, or are you just kind of like bopping around wondering what you're going to do outside? Or are you outside the shuttle looking inside longingly at the toilet, the space toilet we installed there for you?
I am looking inside longingly at the space toilet.
That makes sense. So here's what you're going to do. There's a small tube. You'll notice that your oxygen is coming out of it.
Yes.
Don't vomit into that.
Okay.
Yeah. There's another small tube next to that. Water's coming out of that.
Yes.
You're going to vomit into that one.
Vomit into the water one.
Vomit into the water tube.
Okay. I'm going to vomit into the water tube.
Ground control, this is Derek. Ground control, this is Tom. Bit of an urgent break in here.
Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah,
Hold that vomit.
I loaned my helmet to Commander John.
Which is specifically against space protocol, but go on.
Yeah, and I regret it immensely as of right now, but I don't want to regret it even more. Could you have him not throw up into my helmet, please?
Your choice.
Could you have him take off the helmet while he's in outer space so he just doesn't vomit?
So, long story short, you want us to instruct Commander John to expose himself to the vacuum of space.
That is correct.
New choice.
Well, it's a little bit more complicated than that. I've had a death wish for Commander John for quite some time. I managed to sneak by the psych eval.
Yeah, those guys are getting fired.
And now's my time.
Derek, is this still about Cindy?
He's on the channel, by the way.
Oh!
He can hear everything you just said. I don't know if you wanted to know that.
I'm pretty sure I don't know a Cindy.
New choice.
I absolutely love your wife, Cindy.
I thought that was going to be a problem.
It's not, for me.
New choice.
It is. I'm so conflicted. If I wasn't so ready to murder someone, I don't know what I would do.
Well, I mean, we've talked about this before. You're welcome to come over anytime.
Yeah, but group counseling is bullshit. Yeah, but I don't like your vegan lifestyle.
I've been thinking about giving that up. As sick as it
let
made
me add something to that list of giving up.
He did eat a steak Hungry Man dinner.
Cindy.
Now, this is John.
Thank you. I think we should do it again.
Let's do it again with a new.
Let's get a new volunteer.
But let's hear it for Katy.
Yay! I saw that hand, that pasty white arm go up first.
All right, come on up.
Yay! Woo! What's your name, sir?
I'm Bryce.
Hi, Bryce.
Okay, and how about another location? Or no, how about a film genre?
A real location.
Horror, I heard.
Okay.
Horror film.
That's totally different.
All right. And can we get a film genre?
42.
New choice.
Ding dong.
Hello? Hello? Who's out there?
New choice.
What being comes hence? Okay. Damn. Bell, DoorDash, whatever it's called.
Honey, who is it?
I don't know, probably just some kids or something. I don't know. There's no one there when I opened the door.
But we live out in the woods.
New choice.
But we live far away from a population center.
New choice.
But we live on the moon.
So you think what you're saying is maybe they just jumped?
Maybe you're hearing things.
Oh, that is a well-known thing on the moon. Yeah.
Hearing thingsitis.
My hearing has not been the same, not since I put this helmet on. My hearing's not been the same, not since the war.
The moon war.
Ding dong.
New choice.
Hold on a second, honey. Let me get this.
Get what?
It. Hello?
Do you like pina coladas?
I do. I remember pina coladas.
New choice.
I don't. I don't remember pina coladas.
New choice.
I do. I hate them. I'm allergic to coconut.
Well, guess what? We put all over that phone receiver.
New choice.
Who was it,
Honey, could you get a washcloth? I got coconut all over me, I think. Honey, could you get a towel? I have coconut all over me, I think. Honey, could you get a wet wipe? I have coconut all over me, I think.
Sure.
New choice.
Okay.
New choice.
Why not?
Thanks,
There
dear.
goes little tiny wet naps.
Is it turning red? Am I swelling? Is the blood coming?
I mean, a
Are
little
the
bit.
spikes there? Oh,
Oh,
man.
your coconut spike allergy's acting up again?
We're on the moon.
What are you gonna do?
Well, just tell me if I'm reacting or not.
Your ear is bleeding a little bit.
New choice.
Your nose is bleeding a little bit.
New choice.
Your eyeballs are kind of getting that squishy purple thing they get.
Oh, God.
You're probably gonna die.
Can you get the med kit?
New choice.
Could you get the health survival device? Could you get the thing, the automatic suicide kit?
New choice.
I didn't like that one.
Could you get my stuffed bear?
Oh, Commander Fluffykins!
New choice.
Lieutenant Furrybottom!
Thank you.
Thank God I didn't have to make up a new name for him again.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da,
New
da.
choice.
Da, 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 da.
That was John on sounds.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Bryce.
Thank you, Bryce.
everybody.
You guys both get free passes to listen to the podcast.
Infinite value.
All right, I
Straight
think
from the African coast.
I think that since we do have so many fruit words, we should go back to fruit words.
Fruit words?
Fruit words.
Upwards, downwards.
Hey!
Abbreviated fruit words.
The best kind. Provocative superhero.
Hello, ma'am. Your building seems to be on fire.
Yeah, that is the problem right now.
Oh, no.
So you're gonna get me out of here?
Things are getting pretty hot in here, huh?
Yep. Yeah. You know, The only reason I'm not screaming right now is because you're about to rescue me.
Oh, you'll be screaming. Because I can fly.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm, as long as we're flying away from the fire, that's fine with me. I won't scream.
Away from the fire, but towards the heat.
It's August and all.
Hot August nights. Classic.
Yeah, I like Neil Diamond.
I don't know who that is, but never mind. So, looks like some of your clothes might be on fire. You might want to get rid of them.
Okay, there it goes.
That is...
Okay, can we get out of here now, please?
Sure, just jump into my strong, manly arms.
Okay.
Have you been... No. So what do you think of the view from the city up here? Now that we're flying.
It's a great view, yeah. It's nice to not be in imminent danger of burning alive.
No, but you're in imminent peril of... Yes, and... imminent peril, yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of other people that live in that apartment building.
They were left.
That's right, that's my sexy talk. I got it.
You got me. How about Gargantuan
Oh, no.
light switch? Gargantuan light switch.
Greg.
Hey, guys.
Yes, friend.
It's the weekend of our big carnival opening. Bit of a problem, bit of a mix-up with the engineers.
Okay.
I told them I wanted to make a real big, event of the opening.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we've got a ribbon cutting, it's got the giant scissors.
Those are
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
And
That was great.
and there's going to be people from city council, dunk tank.
Yeah.
And I wanted to
And the Ferris wheel lighting, we're going to do that, yeah?
exactly. And so I asked for a really big light switch, sort of parallel the big scissors.
Oh, yeah.
A
That
big
makes
light
sense.
switch. And I guess I got the dimensions wrong, and so now it's 15 foot tall.
Oh.
And I've been trying to practice turning it on.
Oh, I thought that was an elevator bank.
No.
Oh, no.
I had to use a lot of weights,
Okay.
and I got it on, but now I can't get it off.
Okay, well,
It's impossible in my current condition to get it off.
Have you tried using the strongman to get it off?
Of course.
Bearded lady?
Did both of them at the same time.
They didn't get it off?
No.
We're screwed.
Great. Great.
What do you
Wonderful
got?
defeatist attitude.
You're the producer.
I don't know, just like the whole joke of this situation shifted so rapidly from what I thought it was. Have you tried shouting sexual innuendos at it?
Let me try. Hey, light switch. Want to flip?
Did that work?
Was that good? Was that right?
That was
I had an image in my
I
mind
feel-
which was very innuendo.
Oh, did you?
Actually, it was literal, but I meant it to be innuendo.
Innuendous.
Yeah.
Have you tried just getting like 3 big guys to climb up there and jump on top of it?
Can I be on the bottom?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
You're welcome.
This one's appropriate.
No, it's not.
Batshit crazy wiener. Batshit crazy
Look at you, Greg.
wiener.
Hi, I'd like to return these wieners.
What's wrong with them?
They say that they are in amusing shapes.
Huh?
And I opened the bag and I found that they are in fact all in horrendous, non-Euclidean, madness-inducing shapes.
Yeah. Did you not want that?
I was not amused by it, no.
Do you want, like...
My cat is inside out now.
Do you want to get rid of it?
The cat?
We're a sausage company. I mean, we could use it.
How much are you offering?
I'll give you some nice candy cane sausages.
Candy cane sausages.
Real basic for a basic.
So, like, just like a little, like, cane shape. Mm-hmm. None of this Lovecraft crap.
No. If that's not what you want,
That is not amusing to me.
we won't give it to you. We thought you wanted that. The way you came in here.
I wanted amusing shapes, not
Yeah.
the
It's-
dead dreaming god of Relier.
You would agree it's subjective.
Paul, you giving out the Cthulhu sausages again?
They're gonna catch, man.
That old lady still hasn't come out of the tree.
We could use her.
Yeah,
When he's out, cannibalism.
Yeah, I'm hitting them all in the part, right?
Oh, shit.
Cannibalism, suicide. Yeah.
Wasted all the time.
How about drunk tuna?
I'm big fans of drunk tuna over here. Excuse me, I need to return this tuna.
What seems to be the matter with it?
It's soaked in gin.
And?
I was specifically promised a brown liquor soaked tuna. Gin? How am I supposed to fry gin soaked tuna for my inside out cat?
Have you tried mixing it with tonic and a bit of lime?
That's so pedestrian. My cat is high class. I need something a little over the top.
A little over the top. Okay, well, here, give me that.
That's where it was.
How about, I think you'll like that.
It's very avant-garde. What do you call it?
I call it tuna in rum and coke.
Fascinating. What's in it?
Tuna, rum, preservatives, cocaine.
It's very bold. Do you like it? Like, have you sampled the wares yourself?
Oh, I hate everything in this store.
Good. So this must be good.
Yeah,
Excellent. I'll take 15 crates.
15 crates. Fantastic.
Jeeves, bring the Hummer around. There you go.
All right. All right, we're getting down to the bottom here. How about Minty mad cow disease?
What is wrong with you people?
Nothing. They came to the show.
What's wrong with all you attractive, intelligent people?
What's not to like? Minty mad cow. Minty mad. Not regular mad cow.
No,
Minty.
it's...
So, doctor, we got a problem.
Okay. Can you describe it to me in clinical terms, please?
Yes. So, you know how mad cow disease, the prion disease?
Yes, I do know how.
Yes. You know how it is typically transmitted through contaminated meat products? Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we have found through extensive studies conducted by the CDC that it has jumped to other foodstuffs, namely to certain types of chewing gum.
Is that so?
It is so.
So you're telling me that the proteins in the chewing gum are incorrectly folding, and then that behavior transmits to the proteins around it, causing a degenerative effect.
Sure thing, yeah.
Okay. Do we know how far has this gotten?
Well, so far, it's for sure in double mint.
Okay. No one eats that anymore. We're good.
Yeah. We're pretty sure it hasn't jumped to juicy fruit yet.
Oh, God forbid.
It's only in the mint ones.
Okay.
But we are worried about minty lifesavers.
They're next. They could be next. They're closely related.
Closely related.
Okay.
Or the Doomsday event. If they make the jump to Altoids.
Oh, curious.
So we need to head this off, Doctor.
Okay. I know.
Gentlemen, oh my God. We just lost Colgate.
Colgate?
The Colgate has fallen. It's wide open.
Okay. Okay.
Dr. Sinclair, I'm going to need you to calm down and tell me, where are we on Aquafresh?
Aquafresh is our last bastion of tooth cleanliness.
Oh, God, we might as well just all die.
Love it.
I actually really like Aquafresh.
I don't know what it is.
It's a toothpaste.
We won't
The
go
one
into
with
that.
the red, blue, white, it comes out
Ooh.
like that.
It's got an abrasive.
Yeah,
say
that's
Head
why
and
it's
Shoulders?
so good.
For children. It's like Head and Shoulders is a different product, not Minty.
How about fluffy sunburn?
I don't know why, but that hurts just thinking about it.
Okay, well, so you're badly burned. You need to let me apply the ointment.
The burn is everywhere. You don't understand.
No, I do, but here's the thing. There's this new product.
What is it?
It comes in an aerosol can, and when I spray it, it's kind of like shaving foam. Where I spray a little bit on, and then it expands into a fluffy, all-encompassing...
I can't move my arm. I can't.
It will be in control for the next 3 days.
This is the worst thing. I hate you so much. I'm gonna murder you. I'm gonna kill you.
Well, not for 3 days, you won't.
I left the scene. That was me.
All right, final one.
Oh, here we go.
We have an imbalance here, so we're gonna throw them all at the wall here
Thanos would be displeased.
for a surprisingly soft, fabulous, twinkling dinosaur. And it can't come in a crate.
Or be being returned.
So, Barney, we got to talk about the show.
Okay.
It's nothing personal. It's just that ratings are kind of down. And we need to find some way to either liven up the show.
Okay.
Or, you get lonely being the only dinosaur, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, so maybe, you don't have to be anymore.
You're gonna bring on a partner for me?
Yeah, we had an idea for this new character.
Okay. Does he like hugs?
Probably, yeah. Hugs test well. Yeah. And singing and very
That's singing.
Yep. So why don't you come on in? Eusebius, the Velociraptor.
Hello.
Oh, that's a very big name.
I know.
I already forgot it.
As did I.
Eusebius, the Velociraptor.
Call me you.
Me? Oh, those talons are sharp.
Sorry, I'll get them trimmed.
I'm bleeding.
You actually are bleeding a lot there, Barney.
Oh, it's red, which is a happy color. Oh, the room is getting bendy.
So, Eusebius, this isn't how we discussed this going down.
I know, it's just once I got a grip on him, he was surprisingly soft, and I really went for it.
Right, yeah, but we were gonna get a season arc out of this eventual betrayal.
I could take over. I could take over.
Yes. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to now.
All right.
That was dramatic.
Now that we are through with those, there is but one more thing to do, and that is Cody's words of wisdom.
It's very present.
Welcome to Cody's Words of Wisdom. Soak up the knowledge.
If Ulysses S. Grant ever tells you to rent a football field, you look that velociraptor straight in the eye and tell him, I don't think any of these rings belong to John Madden. You know why? He did not fly the space shuttle to any of these Sabaros. They said, we have pesto sauce for our cats. I said, those cats are way too big. They can't vote in the primaries. The primaries are already over, and he did not allow any of those pot lids to fly away. I said, they're going to shatter all over your face and cut into your eyeballs. He said, I can't even see. What's the point of pizza? Pizza? It's got pepperoni on it. Pepperoni is made from people who didn't vote in the primaries. You know what you have to do? You better swing that pickaxe and hit those mines, because that little ore is going to pop out and be like, bling, I'm equipped to your ear. And you're not going to get any of those bonuses at all because you didn't take the prerequisite classes. That D20 said to you, I don't like your style, kid. And it bounced and it ran away to join the circus. And now it's a secondary senator in Michigan, and he's going to pass 15 different laws that tell you you can't drive a car on the streets because Mini Coopers are the dumbest car ever. I'm just kidding. They run on oil.
That
Wow.
was very, very many words per minute.
That was a lot. I already forgot most of them.
And so wise.
It's the name of the segment.
All right, well, that's about it. If there's anything about this show that you liked in particular, then we encourage you to go to wastingallthetime.com/vote and let us know about it. You won't be able to do that until we release the episode into the podcast feed, though, because you'll have to say what the name of it was. I'm working this out right now.
That was good. This is really improv.
If you haven't already, you can subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, all the places where...
Yeah, all of them.
All the places.
If it is a place
Anywhere
you
you
can
would find a
subscribe.
podcast, it'll be there. So, you know, I know some people hate iTunes. Some
They're
people
right.
don't know what Stitcher is.
Also right, technically.
Other people don't even know that there's more than those two. So just pick the one you like.
That's right. But above all, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Yes,
we
thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
And until next time. What now? Oh, that's right. We started a podcast network, Drowning Man Podcasts. You can hear all kinds of shows there. It's very cool.
Including one that originated right here, CSz Sacramento. Jack Jackson.
Sarah's in there.
She is.
Was. Until next time, my name is Dave,
I'm John.
I'm Cody.
and we wasted all of your time.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you.
Good night, folks.
The boy howdy.
He's not here.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.
Wow, wasn't that show we both just listened to good? Hi, I'm Seth of the Jack Jackson Podcast. Let me tell you about another casted pod you may enjoy. Jack Jackson Noir. In each episode of Jack Jackson, you'll follow the adventures of the titular detective along with other recurring characters. His assistant Kitty, Victor's 6-year-old, the villainous Rube Goldberg, roving packs of feral lumberjacks, secret cults and their bendy, twisty daggers, a landlord, Canadians, and a variety of many others. Each episode delivers a new film noir mystery accompanied by sound effects, historic events, and pop culture references. Some right, most wrong. It's a unique improv comedy experience with a touch of nostalgia. So grab your whiskey, light up a Spuds brand doctor-approved cigarette, and get ready for another crime-busting episode of Jack Jackson Noir, in which Jack takes on his toughest case yet.